Hey guys, welcome back to Diecast Reviews. So I'm doing a review on Cruz Ramirez's Hauler, who is a brand new Hauler release from Mattel, the first one since 2021. Obviously, this one was released early 2024. I'm recording this March 3rd, 2024. I'm not sure when this video will come out, but I found it March 2nd, 2024. But it's been, I think it was released around mid-February. But anyways, first new hauler release since 2021, all the way back when we had the new next-gen Walmart hauler. Now that hauler is also in this case. I believe Jackson Storm hauler, Gail Bofford is also in this one. But yeah, very cool new release. A kind of unexpected release because, well, Cruz Ramirez's hauler was released as a playset back in, I want to say 2018, back all the way back. And it's not really a canon, release. Like Cruz Ramirez's hauler never appeared in the movie. In the end credits, we saw that Mac was Cruz's hauler. Kind of had his hauler was all his trailer was repainted in Cruz's paint job and stuff. So, I think it would be more realistic, at least in my opinion, for them to release a Cruz Ramirez Mac hauler. I guess. Not that I'm complaining with this release. I think it's pretty cool, but that's kind of just what I would expect them to do. Because guys, that's what appeared in the movie. Obviously, this never appeared in the movie. I guess we can kind of assume that maybe sometime down the road, if McQueen ever returned to racing, that Mac became McQueen's hauler again, and that Cruz got her own hauler. But not anywhere in the movie, obviously. But still a pretty cool release, nonetheless. Again, last two releases, new hauler releases, have both been haulers that didn't appear in the movie. Obviously, the next gen Walmart hauler, and now this one, none of them appeared in the movie. But there you can see Cruz Ramirez's hauler on the back. You can see a better look at her, I guess at least the prototype picture. Also have Cruz here, obviously not included. You have Cruz Ramirez's hauler in Spanish and I think Portuguese maybe. Back in the day when they released haulers, they always used to put some cool ones on the back. Especially back in 2010, I think they had some canceled haulers on the back. I guess they got rid of that now. Don't put any of the haulers on the back, but like I said, I think the other ones in this case are Jackson Storm hauler, Mac, maybe, I think he's, maybe not, I don't know. And Walmart hauler, obviously, a next-gen Walmart hauler. But yeah, I'll be right back. That's enough talking about Cruz Ramirez's hauler. I'll be right back with him, or her. So here's Cruz Ramirez's hauler out of the package, and she looks great. I'm not sure why they didn't bother to give her a name. That's just kind of weird in my opinion. Even they've given some random haulers in names. They've given Bobby Swift's hauler a name. I think in a re-release they gave Cal Weathers' hauler a name. The Synergy hauler, next gen hauler that was released got a name. I'm not sure why they didn't bother to give her a name, but it is what it is, I guess. Just kind of weird to refer to her as Cruz Ramirez's hauler. But let's take a look at the cab. This is metal, of course. This part, yeah, the whole part of her is metal. The trailer here is the plastic part. So, honestly, just a standard next-gen hauler kind of look on her. She's got a nice smile. I think the expressions are different on these haulers. I think Gail Bofford has not a smile. But there you go. Some nice headlights there. Some headlight decals. Got the grill here, textured, which is nice. See the eyes there. Got Dynaco there on the cap. Nice kind of shiny Dynaco logo, metallic Dynaco logo. On the side there, you've got some, kind of Cruz's design on the hauler. You've got the 51 there, got piston cup, and you've got a nice blue metallic stripe there. Doesn't have any contingency sponsors, but I guess that makes sense. It's not a hauler, or not a race car, just a hauler. You got, it's kind of bluish rims. Yeah, there you go. Pretty interesting. It's not metallic blue, but it's also not black, so just kind of dark blue rims there. On the cap, you've got kind of another vent there. The cap is also plastic. On the back there, you don't have a license plate. You do have a license plate on the trailer, but no license plate on the actual cab. Really not a lot of detail back here. Got some kind of engravings and markings and stuff, but not really any detail. Back on the regular haulers, the Cars ones haulers, they did have some painted stuff back here, so there was an effort put forth to make some sort of detail in the back, but not a lot here. See, there's the hole for the hauler to connect with. Also, I guess kind of like an imitation of mud flaps back here, but not actual mud flaps. And And then this side here is obviously the same as the other one. Let's take a look at the base to see when this was produced. Made in Vietnam. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. I thought they moved all of their stuff, all the car stuff, from Vietnam to Thailand, everything. But I guess they still make the haulers in Vietnam. I was actually didn't realize that. Thought they made everything in Thailand now. You can see the date it was made. 0024. Not sure if that means that was made on like the first day of 2024. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe, yeah, I have no idea. SD, I don't know what this means. 00, like I would think it's a day and then a year, right? So 0, but you can't have the 0th day of 2024. So yeah, I don't actually know, but there you go. Made in Vietnam, because even the glow racers, you can see I've got you can't actually see, but I do have a glow racer chase racelet back there, right? That was made, those are also made in Thailand now. All the extra world stuff are made in Thailand, but I guess not the haulers. Here is the trailer itself. That's very zoomed in. Which, obviously, plastic, but wouldn't expect them to make a metal. That'd be way too heavy, and would probably cost a bit more than what it does now. I think it's already $20. These haulers are. Yeah, if you made this metal, that would be quite a bit more. But does have some nice designs. Obviously, has the 51, the metallic 51. Got the Dynaco text there. Pretty cool. All of this obviously in that kind of metallic, shiny 51 that Cruz has on her. You've got the dinosaur. Pretty cool. That's like the biggest version of that dinosaur we've gotten. I think on the King's haulers it was a little more subdued. I'm not sure. But it's a very nice big dinosaur there. And then you've got a nice blue stripe there on the bottom. Pretty cool. I really do like the detail there, actually. And then nothing really on the roof there. On the back, you've got Dynaco again, and then kind of a different version of the Dynaco logo with the kind of a different dinosaur here. I think there are two different dinosaurs. I'm not sure. Not really. Don't have a lot of knowledge about the dinosaurs. Got some taillights there. And you do have a license plate there. I think it's actually readable. Yeah, I think it's VO315T, and then above it, it's Tex Gas, obviously, the carified version of Texas, which is pretty cool. They do have states, obviously, on a lot of the license plate, but they're so small, and on Thailand, it's almost impossible to read them. But here, it's big, and it's Vietnam, so it's a little bit more readable. So yeah, Tex Gas, they're pretty cool. They do have a lot of these carified names for states, but like I said, really hard to read them on the smaller cars, and I guess trailer bigger, so the license plate is bigger on the normal cars. It's harder to read them, and then Thailand makes them very blurry. I do know they had Illinois once, obviously a planned Illinois. I think they had something with like New Mexico once as well, but I can't remember. But pretty cool there to have Tex Gas. Yeah, obviously this side, the same as the other one. And again, since this never appeared in the movie at all anywhere, Mattel had kind of creative freedom, I guess. I'm not sure really if actually this one, I'm not sure how like this works with the extended universe, I guess, and like the stuff that Mattel comes up with by themselves. I'm not sure if Disney had any part of it, if they designed it for Mattel and just said, yeah, here, produce this, or Mattel just completely came up with it on their own. I'm not actually sure how that works, but I think Mattel had creative freedom. Here's the base of the trailer. No date stamp, just made in Vietnam. And obviously, these haulers all open from the back, which is pretty nice because back when Mattel made the haulers and Cars 1, obviously, they all opened from the side, which was unrealistic. It didn't look great. I'm glad they fixed their mistake for the next-gen haulers and make them open from the back. And there is actually some detail back there. It's like a toolbox and stuff, or like a picture of a toolbox and some wheels and stuff. Pretty cool. I think on the Jackson Storm hauler, this actually was like a racing simulator picture in the back. So I was wondering if they were going to do something special for Cruz, but nope, just a standard. And obviously, you put Cruz up here like so. She'd drive up, you would close it, and she would go in off to her next race. Pretty cool, and obviously looks much better than the way it worked the Cars 1 hauler would open from the side and had that stupid ramp and stuff. There's also, yeah, there you go. There's some stands here. Obviously, they don't do much, as I just demonstrated. You can close them or open them, and it's literally the same thing either way. But I guess realism, I'm glad they're still including them, because really no one, I don't know people who really like use it to display it with the like those things down, because sometimes, a lot of times, they actually get really stuck like there, and it's really hard to pull them down, so especially on the Cars 1 haulers. So I'm surprised they're still kind of including them in there, considering probably cost them just that many penny or more extra to produce and put on there, instead of just making it completely plastic without the extra piece. But yeah, that is Cruz Ramirez's hauler. Let me know what you guys thought. And yeah, I don't know. Do you guys, obviously you guys wish that they added a name, right? I think everyone can agree that it'd be better if they actually put a name. If you're gonna make a fake, character, I guess, or whatever, at least add a name. Don't just title it Cruz Ramirez's hauler. Just at least come up with a name. Can't be that difficult. A lot of Disney employees, a lot of Mattel employees. I'm sure you guys could come up with a name to clarify. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of Cruz Ramirez's hauler. Obviously, a welcome kind of release. I'm never against new haulers. Don't get me wrong. Just surprising that they decided to release a one that didn't appear. But I guess we should have seen this coming when they released the playset. We should have seen it coming. Yeah, I'm always for more haulers. I really do like the haulers, and I wish Mattel honestly released more new ones, other than just re-releasing the same Marty hauler, Mac and Gail Boffert. And it also kind of hurts the line that it hasn't been in Target since, I don't even know, but it's been a Walmart exclusive for a long time. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of Cruz Ramirez's hauler. Have you found it yet? I was honestly kind of surprised to find it so early as I did, because I know it was just released I think February it was kind of revealed, maybe around mid-January, and I already found it here, which I guess it's up like a month later, but that's still pretty early for me. I usually don't get things for at least a couple of months. But yeah, let me know, guys, if you guys have found it yet. If you have, what do you think of Cruz Ramirez's hauler? And if you were to name it, what name would you give it? Let me know down in the comment section below if you have some kind of name you guys came up for it. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.